Lawmakers in the U.S. House of Representatives have passed legislation to resolve the fiscal cliff. Economists had warned of the danger of the simultaneous arrival of tax increases and spending cuts, and many Republican members complained the bill did not contain or have enough cuts. But they changed course and approved a bill to raise taxes on the wealthy.
The yeas are 257. The nays are 167. The motion is adopted.
The House approves a plan to fix the fiscal cliff, preventing middle-class taxes from going up.
The sum total of all the budget agreements we've reached so far proves that there is a path forward, that it is possible, if we focus not on our politics, but on what's right for the country.
Throughout the day, the House weighed the bill passed by the Senate in the early morning hours. Under the Senate's terms, individuals earning $400,000 a year or more and households earning $450,000 or more will see their taxes return to Clinton-era levels. The deal also extends unemployment benefits. Decisions on the controversial spending cuts are put on hold for 2 months. Some argued the bill did not go far enough, but supporters argued the country could not afford not to pass it.
This is a bill that prevents 98% of Americans from having their taxes go up.
Even those who voted in favor admit it's not a perfect or permanent fix.
It's only a partial answer to a much larger problem, and it sets the nation up for another fiscal showdown in mere months.
We're going to have a lot of work to do in 2013.
Meaning when the new Congress is sworn in on Thursday, there won't be any time to waste in tackling some of the nation's still pressing fiscal issues.
Obama said it was the right deal for the country.
Thanks to the votes of Democrats and Republicans in Congress, I will sign a law that raises taxes on the wealthiest 2% of Americans while preventing a middle-class tax hike that could have sent the economy back into recession and obviously had a severe impact on families all across America.
The deal will mean a new higher tax rate for families earning more than $450,000 a year, fewer than 1% of Americans. Unemployment benefits for 2 million Americans will be extended, and more than $100 billion worth of spending cuts will be delayed for 2 months. But America's economy isn't out of the woods yet. This deal is only a temporary fix. Unless Congress can agree on longer-term measures to restore the health of the country's finances, the US could slip back into recession and risk taking the rest of the world with it.
Republicans aren't happy either, having to swallow the bitter pill of higher taxes without big cuts in government spending. It nearly brought the whole deal down.
So tax relief has been achieved. Now is the time for the President to work with Congress to address government overspending, the underlying problem.
The two senior Republican leaders in the House were said to be at odds with each other for most of the day, but for the cameras at least, they tried to show some unity.
Now the focus turns to spending. The American people re-elected a Republican majority in the House, and we will use it in 2013 to hold the President accountable for the balanced approach he promised.
Boehner, the top Republican in the House, voted for the bill, as did Paul Ryan, the budget chairman and Mitt Romney's running mate. But the second and third most powerful Republicans in the House voted against, as did 165 others. How times have changed for the party that swore off raising taxes so famously 2 decades ago.
My lips, no new taxes.
Trumping taxes for Republicans is apparently now spending cuts, and a bitter fight may lie ahead when Washington will debate over the budget in 2 months' time.